Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Violet playthrough. It's been a while since our last stream. I didn't stream on Monday because I was busy and a long day, and I really didn't want to stream that day. Plus things came up, so I wouldn't be able to start the stream on time anyways. And I didn't stream last Wednesday because so many like technical difficulties occurred, and I gave up. So I spent a little bit of time grinding some levels on my Pokemon. They're all above level 50 now. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I'm pretty sure it's not. But that's the wrong button. Plans for this stream, I would like to take on the leader of Team Star. I have a really good guess as to who they actually are. I feel like I've been spoiled about who it is, but I'm not sure. I have a good guess. All right. I'm pretty sure it's Penny, but I don't know for sure. It is still raining. Wow, it rains all over the region when it rains. And if I have enough time, if this doesn't take the entire stream, I will try to do more with Arvin. I don't know how well that's going to go down. I still have to take on his... I forget what that Pokemon's called, but the one that just wiped out my entire team that one time. Let's see if I can find it. Recently battled. It's not going to show. It's the evolved form of Capsicid. I forget what it's called. Well, alright. Let's get right into it. This is going to be interesting. I still need to edit down my Splatfest video. Or stream. Director Clavel? Oh, come on. The name's Clive, remember? Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Yes, we knew the entire time. It was pretty obvious. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. I was not deceived. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Yuva Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that, but my disguise was perfect. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. No, you just looked too old to be a student. Though there are adults. You know what, never mind. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. Pulled it off using one of those high-tech gizmos. Yes, it was very clever. Semester on, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Yeah, this ain't real. Also, why are none of the students looking on? The director is fighting one of his students, and like nobody is going to actually do this. This guy looks like he's a psychic. I'm pretty sure, let me bring up the type chart. That's the wrong thing. This one. Type chart. Psychic. Where is Psychic? It should be weak to dark. Yeah. It looks like it's a Psychic type. Yes! Oh, but it might... Yeah, I should have used Destiny Bond. Oh... Dang. Alright. Pursley, you're up. I should have used Destiny Bond. I was gonna say, I taught Haunter Destiny Bond. But, a bit too late for that now. Oranguru. Obama Snow. That's just straight ice type, isn't it? Abomasnow. Abomasnow. I don't have fighting. I do have rock. That's going to force me to terrestrialize. Steel, don't have any of that. Fire, definitely don't have any of that. I'm surprised. Oh, I do have fire. It's Ceruledge, but they're kind of slow. Literally my slowest teammate. I might as well try. Ice is only weak against ice. But it failed. I'm 8 levels too low. Huh. Did it? Oh, it didn't faint from that. Dang. I'm surprised I was faster. But now I'm not going to get much health out of this. I'm getting like 2 HP out of that. I got 1 HP out of that. It had 2 HP left. Or maybe 3. And I got the lower half. Gyarados. That's dragon water, isn't it? Or is that just straight water? Either way, Pursley's a perfect match. Gyarados. Ooh, maybe not. Well, Flower Trick it is. Critical. Stone Edge, uh-oh. That kind of hurt. And... Flower Trick again? Ah, that didn't finish it. What are you doing, student? No, more like, Pursley used that student as a shield. Pursley, how could you? That student is now in the hospital because you made Gyarados hit them instead of you. I'm kind of sad that Haunter's not getting any levels out of this, but Pursley wants to move grassy terrain. That provides healing and boosts grass type moves. What do you think? You don't want to learn it? Yeah, me too. Poltegeist. That's Ghost. I have Dark type moves. Dark is super effective against Ghost. Oh, but it's just not enough. There goes its defense, but its speed is going up. And Will-O-Wisp, I'm now burnt. Doesn't do immediate damage, but it does do damage over time. How much, though, is going to be the question. Not much. But does it go first now is the next question. It does. Crap. Oh, he hung on. Ah, Bubby leveled up. Nice. Percy was hurt by the burn. Amoongus. Ah, flip with Doodle Dee. I don't know what Amoongus type. I mean, it's like grass poison, I think. So Ceruledge might be the best option here. Oh no, Garchomp would have been the best option. I feel like I need to rename Garchomp to Gibby. Use Bitter Blade. I thought so. Got some decent healing out of that. Spore. Oh, I'm being put to sleep. Crap, man. Come on, Ceruledge, wake up once. Oh! It's crit, too. Dang, Ceruledge down for the count. Alright, that means Garchomp's up. Bulldoze. Oh, that didn't do much. Toxic isn't very effective against ground, isn't it? Or poison isn't very effective against ground. That did, like, barely any damage. And... Dragon Claw? That finished it off. I'm down 2 Pokemon. And a lot of the rest are badly hurt. Especially Pursley. Pursley's almost down for the count. He has 2 Pokemon left. Skeledirge. Or is it Dirge? Dirge? Diurgy? I'm gonna say it's Skeledirge. That sounds like a ghost type. Do I have anything else that's super effective against? I don't think I have... Oh, Garchomp is super effective. We're good. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be back into a corner like this. You're not Cassiopeia. There's no way you're Cassiopeia. Oh! That's Fuecoca's final form. So, Ghost Fire? Isn't ground super effective against fire? Oh, he's terastallizing. I should have used ground. That's a fire type. Yep, definitely ghost. Normally fire ghost, terastallizes into fire. Alright, I could let Garchomp go down and bring out, what's his bucket? I can't remember its name at the moment. Why can't I remember its name? It's not part of my team. Dreadnought, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a Bulldoze. I'm not gonna Terastallize. I'm gonna save the Terastallization for, Dreadnought. Debuff it as much as possible. Alright, Dreadnought, you're up. It's pretty much between you and Bubby here. Pursley's not going to be able to live through a single attack. Liquidation. Nice. The end. How strong you have grown. He's not really Cassiopeia. Well now, Master Leon, it seems you've gone quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Yeah, I knew that. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task, but please defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Yes, sir. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Hey, it's that gym leader. Ahem. Remember, the big boss asks us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Rulian. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Anything but that, I implore you. Anyways, my team is all fully healed suddenly. Well, might as well make the... Oh, wrong button. The star of the show, the lead. And save. Can't forget to save. That was actually definitely challenging, but also enlightening to know that I'm still severely underleveled for this. But I'm kind of given no choice here. My Pokédex keeps getting updated. Oh, she's got a Gengar with her now. Hello. That's cool. Okay. This terminal. Where do I want to go? I would like to go to the schoolyard. Broadcast I am watching has not ended. What is going on? Did my stream cut out again without telling me? Leon. I mean, you're not hiding anything. Thanks for coming. Penny. I mean, I figured it was her. She was the only one who actually saw me battle Team Star at the beginning of the game. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia. They were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. I wasn't really tempted by that. I just wanted to take him on. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology Miss Time had me, I mean, preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after... no, I mean, set you, Cassiopeia. In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Why is the app still saying that Am I just... I keep cutting out. Why do I keep cutting out? What is happening? It's not telling me that the stream is cutting out, so what is going on? I don't want this to keep cutting out in the middle of the... This is dumb. This shouldn't be happening. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Cue the epic beat. I gotta turn the volume up for myself. Penny of Team Star sent out Umbreon. Ooh, that's Dark type. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Okay, yeah, no, this song is a bop, though. Attack. Gosh. I wish I could hear it better, but, like, my audio system is, like, busted. Okay, this song is a bop. Leafeon. That's grass type. I don't have anything that's super effective against grass. Yes, I do. Swirledge, go. She's gonna... Oh. I could have guessed she was an EV trainer, considering her backpack. Ha! She does go first. Good. Because Bitterblade is really best if it goes second. Try again, will ya? They all have baby doll eyes, don't they? Vaporeon. Hey guys. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, enough with the baby doll eyes. Oh, it hung on. Just enough. Do I have a move that always goes first? No. Alright. Another baby doll eyes. Wow. Pursley is getting nerfed to Kingdom Come over here. At least I'm getting a decent amount of XP out of this. Holy cow. Flareon. I like perfectly counter her team. That is until she brings out the Sylveon. If she does have a Sylveon. There's like 8 different types of Eevees. Jolteon, that's electric. So, Garchomp. Ground isn't affected by electric. And ground is also super effective. Ah, quick attack. It sounded like a slap. I got slapped. There's not enough baby doll eyes in the world that can bring this attack down enough to make you survive. Down to our last. I'm betting it's an Eevee. No, it's a Sylveon. I don't have anything that's super effective against Fairy. I have a single poison type attack. And it is very weak. I don't want to bring up Percy because he's kind of weak to everything. He's weak to Fairy. Is Psychic super effective? Hold on a second. Poison and Steel are the only things that are super effective against Fairy. I don't have any Steel type attacks, and Clear Smog is the only Poison type I have. And Dark isn't very effective either. So I think I'm bringing out the Ceruledge. Seriously, the fighting type one was the one that gave me the most trouble. This is just easy. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright with the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Oh, she also has terrestrialization. Oh, I didn't see a Fairy super effective against Ghost. I should have done that. Ghost... Fairy is not super effective against Ghost. Ghost and Dark are super effective against Ghost. That did nothing! Uh-oh. There goes the Ceruledge. Oh, he lived. Or she lived, I mean. Bitterblade, go. I'm still somehow faster. I'm not going to survive another attack, but that's going to at least help. My V power will crush you into stardust. Or your VV. Moonblast, that's Fairy. Oh, they hung on! Let's go! Ceruledge. Let's go. They're not the new Bubby. That was flawless. Not a single loss on my side. Oh, don't be upset. It's all over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Oh, now we get her flashbacks. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed. Merrily did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail, should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. Oh, I forgot.
'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you.
Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokémon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot of... Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you into all this. So I'll take responsibility for everything.
Oh, noble and kind, big boss, you cannot.
I'm going to keep doing that. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? What about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. What are you talking like? Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things.
Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent?
Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Rulion, and you too, Clive. Glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss, Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for appraising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. How did you not know? Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew was as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Ahem. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Of course, he brought everyone with him. Huh? Yo, big boss. Long time no see. Oh no. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Ellie.
Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady.
Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How long have you been this whole time? Lordy. She's not answering any questions. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now I know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and, of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband, and my threat to expel those who do not obey, are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together.
Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee.
But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style.
I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny.
Sorry for making you worry, PB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokémon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. There shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Rulion battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, that sounds like fun. So I don't see how this be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny.
'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our sides, my lady.
We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. You're already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. It would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys, Rulion, what do you think? I think it sounds great. I just... No need to give you a response right at this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say that you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Rulion, please stop by my office later, if you would. A place I haven't been in since the beginning of the game. Right The door, right at the bottom of the door. There's a Pokeball in the ground by the door. Nintendo, what have you done? What are you doing? What is this? It's ridiculous. How's my team anyway? Are they good? They're all good. Nice. My own personal kitchen. I can't turn the lights out. Where do I want to go? Director's office. I think that's the end of the Team Star storyline. That was relatively easy. Those are totally just placeholders. Poorly designed and very obvious to see, but placeholders nonetheless. Here you are, Master Rulion. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving this situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice, I mean, in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Penny? Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall, she stole it. I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. I thought so. She's good with computers. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Rulion, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. She's good with computers. What now? Is that it? I have questions. That's the end of that storyline? Is that the end? Like, I feel like I'm missing out on something. Am I missing something? Starfall's completely done. It's maybe, probably, I don't know. There's nothing left to do as far as I know. So, I guess that's it for that. Pokeball in the ground. It is literally in the middle of the... Can I leave? Thank you. That's dumb. Oh, maybe that's not it. Leon? Almost. Penny, there's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. I'm not having another Pokemon battle with you. But if you're going to give me an Eevee, I'll gratefully accept it. seeing as you're clearly an Eevee trainer. You've got freaking every type of Eevee on your team. Penny! I actually like this character. Both really good theme song and just cool character in general. I like her design. Hasta la vista. The 6 of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the League point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Gia lady kept complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but, thank you so much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for... Excuse me, lady, we're having a conversation. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor. Wow. Okay. Isn't that like one of the strongest dragon type moves? I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Julian. I'll be seeing you then. I'm not saying that again. Starfall Street. Complete. Whew. That is the end of Starfall Street. Wow. Dang, that, whew. That's heavy. I gotta look into that Draco Meteor. Is that not, like, one of the strongest Dragon-type moves?